Hello everyone, this is Charles BridgTec with another flashlight review, this time on an Olight Javelot Pro. Now I was sent this by Skyband, and they do have an Amazon store. Comes in this box. Does have a little sticker here on the box telling you what it is. So let's wait no further. Let's open it up and see what's in it. I went ahead and opened it previously, charged it up, did a couple tests on it, did real well. Comes in this little plastic liner, has a little congratulations on purchasing this product. Of course, always with Skyband, they always include a free gift in here, and we'll show you that as well. We're going to go ahead and take it out now. Set this to the side for a moment, and here's the free gift that I got here. And it also came with an 18650 battery case, but this has a battery pack, so showing you this. It's pretty nice. I've done a review on this on my channel already previously. Really nice keychain light, straightforward on how to work it. Let's get this box out of the way. Open this up here. As you can see, ABS plastic case. This is watertight, so I guess if you do drop it in water, it will float. Now I have quite a few actually of my lights that are in cases like these that I've purchased separately on Amazon and using their Amazon Basics. Store them in my closet. Really nice to be able to just get it out. Got extra batteries in there as well. Kind of tell you a little bit here. There it is. And then you have Olight, of course, on this side. So let's wait no further. Let's go ahead and open this up. As you can see, the case here. And as you can see, there's egg crate material padding on the top. So here's the user manual. And we'll go over this here, see if we can get some specs on it. Multi-language on this. So it looks like there's no specs chart on the user manual. So I'll go ahead and put those on the screen now. And hopefully that'll help you out here. It does come with the magnetic USB charging cable. Nice holster here. It is an open-end design. Well made. It's got a nice clasp on that. Really tighten that on there nice and tight. A lot better than Velcro. It is lined here like a little liner. Feels like a felt material as well. That looks pretty good. And now we'll go ahead and take out the light. Now this light here does have a proprietary battery pack, so we don't have to worry about taking the batteries out, putting other ones in. So hopefully Olight will have an option where you can buy an extra battery pack, throw that in your case. You can have extra run time on this. But this is what the light looks like. Pretty large here, as you can see. Use it as a weapon if you need to. Really like the design here. This is really rough too. Feels really good. Even if you're wearing gloves, this is going to feel really good. It's not going to easily slip out of your hand. Style and design on this is excellent. Definitely a really nice dedicated thrower. Side switch, and it does stick out a little bit. Got a tail switch here as well, magnetic. machining and finish on this is excellent also. Has a semi-gloss on this. Really smooth, no sharp edges on this at all. A little bit of heat sinking here, like that signature blue that they always put on their lights, even around the side switch. Now the charging mechanism on this, USB of course, super easy. Olight is really putting these on a lot of their models now, so it's really nice. A lot of manufacturers actually are doing this, so it's actually nice because the light is completely sealed. You don't have to worry about water getting in here or dust or anything else as easy. So it's really nice. This charges this green. When it's done, it'll turn red right here at the base of the cord. So you can't mess up on hooking that up. Even if you just get it to the area you need, it'll automatically find that sweet spot and start charging. Now, I am also hoping that Olight will sell this battery and the tube as an extra, so you can put it in your case to have, so you can just screw it on, one goes dead, replace it with another. That way you get the most runtime for whatever you're doing out there. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and take it apart here. I'm going to show you the battery. There is a protection piece of plastic here. You'll need to remove that in order to charge the light. That's what that looks like there on the inside. This is the battery. Does not come out. It's the magnetic charger goes on this end. Well greased on those threads. So we're going to go ahead and get started here. And I'll take it off the head as well. A lot of fine threads on the head here, as you can see. O-ring is well greased. There's the springs on the head. Alright, we're going to go ahead and put this back together. And now we'll go over the UI. UI, remember, this light does not have any special modes, which is kind of nice because I rarely use any kind of SOS. I do once in a while use the strobe. So now we're going to go ahead and activate the light. Now you can activate it from the tail. Then of course you can do high or low on that. So you just have press that to get low here using side switch. Green shows that we got a good battery level. And then you can press to turn that off. You can do half press, full press for the highest output. A lot of light coming out of that. Then of course turn that off. 2 light outputs on the tail, so it's more for tactical. So now we're going to go over the side switch here. Press and hold to turn that on. Make sure you got good battery level. Very nice neutral tint. Then of course you've got additional light outputs using the side switch. 2100 lumens. Really a nice beam on this. See, no bleeding here at all. Might be tiny amount. Beautiful spill, really sharp. It's going to be a large spill area. And this head does get warm, so be prepared. With you having your hand here, you're not going to have any problem holding this light for extended amounts of time, but the heat may transfer down here a little bit, which is normal. You should be good. And of course turn that down to the lowest setting, press and hold to turn that off, and that's all there is to this light. Man, that is really a good looking light. Alright, so let's wait no further. Let's take this outside, see how it does in the wilderness. We are out here in the darkness with the Javelot Pro. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Turn it on here so you guys can see. There it is. Now this here is 35 feet from where I'm standing. That'll give you an idea. So that's good. Get this positioned in my hand. Definitely dedicated thrower here. 65 feet to that tree from where I'm standing. Tree line there further out along the fence. It's going to do really well. Even at this lowest light output, making it over there across the way to those parks. Famous Tree of Life. You can see it there. 138 feet from where I'm standing. Alright. We're going to go to the next level here on the Tree of Life. Bill has come alive there. 238 feet to that tree behind this tree. So it's doing really well. Making those trees cross the park and the baseball field. Usually making it across the park, as you can see. Playground there and a playground here. A little windy out here. It's been really hot. Over 105 degrees here the last couple days. So nice to have some cooler weather here. Tree line, fence line. See the range it has here, even on this lower light output. Impressive performance. Again, even with the school lights on, you can see it's making that easily. Palm tree there. Further one. It's got some good range even on this lower light output. Alright. We're going to go to the next level here on the Tree of Life. Still really starting to brighten up. Well beyond what most people will use this for. Performance is going to do very well, especially for the weight and the size on this thing. It's going to be a lot easier to carry it for longer periods of time. Usually making it across that park. Look at that. Does really well. Tree line, fence line. This is doing really well. Tree way back in the distance there. Very nice. Alright, we're going to go over here to Tree of Life. And there's the highest output. Look at that. It's like a ray of light. A laser beam. Precision. Look at that, light up the school there. Palm trees. Look at that. Just daylight at the end of that. There's the further one. This thing has a lot of light coming out of this thing. I'll do a before and after here. Very nice performance on this. 138 feet again to that Tree of Life. Tree behind it, 238 feet. Stirring up the bugs now. Trees across the way. Forgot the distance on those. There's a palm tree way out there, and that's almost reaching it pretty well. Actually, it's not doing that bad, actually. That's impressive. Trees way out there in the distance. Tennis courts, playground. Look at that. Amazing performance on this tree line. Fence line just rounds out. Do a beam profile here. Look at that. We'll do one more sweep over here to the Tree of Life and we'll end it here. Again, this thing's range on this is excellent, especially for this weight. Better than carrying some of my bigger ones. Alright. Hope you enjoyed those night shots. Okay, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed those night shots. Really incredible performance. This light being relatively thin on the body, but the head being large. This is what it looks like here in the holster. Fits it really nicely. It's got some protection area beyond the head of the light here. That way you don't scratch it up against anything. Only thing is it does stick out at the bottom. So if you're wearing this on your belt, be advised it does have a D-ring on there as well. So I think this is going to do well for most people when they want to carry this on their side. Now this light is, larger than most, but performance on this was really impressive. Really nice, very focused beam. Dedicated throwers, they are made for, throwing out that light, almost like a laser beam. Now, this being able to shoot that beam so far out there, definitely going to be suited for hunters if you want to mount this to your rifle. This is a large light, so might have some issues there, but if you don't, this is definitely going to shoot that light out there if you're focusing in on an animal. Quite a range on this, so I was really impressed. Not only that, with typical Olight on their build quality, again, excellent finish on this. Never had any issues with any Olights that I've ever tested and reviewed. And of course, this is my very first Javelot that I've ever tested and reviewed. They've been around for a while, this particular model of light. Nice that it comes with the case. Now, you don't have to use the case if you don't want to. I like having my lights stored in the cases. So if you're banging it around, a lot better than just throwing the light into your bag, and it getting scratched up. Some people, like myself, I don't really like scratching up my lights. Especially, I don't like having any of my lights getting scratched, especially because I collect them. So this being nice to have a case with this. This light is a little on the expensive side. It's not a cheap light. Does come with a case. So if you are needing a dedicated thrower, this is definitely something you ought to look into. And it's not real heavy. So I have some other bigger lights that are throwers. They get heavy after a while. You got to have a shoulder strap on this. You can carry this all day long. This is really light, not heavy at all. So that might be something that may turn you towards this particular type of light and dedicated thrower. So again, I want to thank Skyband for sending me this to review. Now, if this is something you are interested in getting, I'll leave a link to their Amazon store. You'll be able to get this shipped to you quickly if you're an Amazon Prime member, even quicker. And that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please share, like, and subscribe. That way I can bring more of these Olight flashlight kits to you in the future. Thanks for watching. Take care.